Welcome back to Squid Island. It's me, your president speaking. And if you are new here, well then where have you been? Huh? You've been living under a rock? Look at everything we've achieved. This is where Crainer lives, and over there is where Jelly lives. That's our flag, and this is Bork. Speaking of Bork, we're gonna be doing some fun stuff today in the support of Bork. For any of you that don't know, this is basically my business. We've got all these factories that do all sorts of different things. But you might notice we're kind of running out of room. We're gonna solve that one today. Oh yes. Crainer received an inspection recently, which he was about to get punished for, but that's not being done today. However, it does look like he's made some improvements. Anyway, back on track. We're running out of room, like I said. Hang on, let's get down. This is my statue of Bork. Let's go check on Bork, actually. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay. Now, I will be working on a place for these guys to live. Don't you worry. But that's not quite what we're going to be doing. Also, my farm is not looking great. This is what happens when you don't turn something into a factory. I mean, Crainer kind of messed it up a bit with boats and, well, yeah, it's looking a bit pathetic. We'll need to fix this up, but look, it's taking up so much room here as well. Anyway, I'm going to place myself just about here, and I'm going to read this document to you guys. Yeah, transfer of land. Under the authority of President Slogo, I hereby transfer the ownership of the land located at approximately blah, 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 to Bork. This has been done in the name of prosperity on the island and to support local business, as set out in the President's direction. The protection and security of the island must be maintained at all times. The land must serve the business it has been assigned to. That's right. Bork is now the owner of that island over there, and we're going to turn it into a bustling factory production facility. Also, we're going to name it, which I need a sign for, so let's grab a sign. I've made a slight expansion to my very thin and efficiently styled train station here because we're going to be building a train line over to the island. But for now, we're just going to take our boat. Yeah. So I was thinking in terms of name. You know how businesses, they sponsor stadiums and they name it after themselves? It's a bit weird, but, you know, I kind of get it. Well, that's basically what we're going to be doing. This is going to be Bork Island. So let's slap a sign down right here, just so everyone knows. Bork Island. That's its official name. It has been decreed. So yeah, first of all, we do need to clear the trees out, but it's a good shape. It's kind of like a C shape, so we might need to just do a slight adjustment of the land. That's fine. That's fine. It's not a problem. But yeah. Oh, I haven't actually told you what factory I'm going to be building on it today either. So I think I might keep that a little bit of a secret until later on, though. I think it's going to be a good one. All right. While all the trees disappear, I'm going to put a sign down on this little, not a sign, a chest down over here as well, because I think it's important to put a copy of the transfer just so that everyone knows what's going on. Copy of the original. There we go. And then let's put this down just next to it. Want to make sure it's here so everyone gets it right. Make sure that the name is correct in the wiki as well. Yes, this place has a wiki, if you didn't know. All right, that's good. So now let's just take a layer of the ground off so it's all flat and easy to work with. I'm actually going to probably need some storage because we're collecting way more resources than I expected. All right, let's shut that down there and chuck all of this inside. We can also fill in these little areas here. Wait, is this a cave? Oh no. Why is it that every single island we ever build has an entire cave system under it, just waiting to get dug into, annoyingly? Okay, there we go. I think we can just clean this up a little bit here. It's not really too much. You got to be a bit careful with expanding land around here. People don't get too happy about it if you do it unlawfully, but I think where the edge is, this is completely fine. Okay, all right. So that's cleared that up mostly. We can just fill a little bit of this in, but I kind of like the shape of it. It's got like a C sort of shape to, well, more like a triangle. Kind of looks like Squidward, actually. We'll leave some of its natural features for now, like the sand and stuff. That looks fine because we're gonna have lots of room, I think, anyway. We need to kind of figure out where the first factory is going to go. We could also kind of dedicate some other areas to where future factories can go, but wow, this is so good. We've got so much space now to use. We can have the this area here be where the train comes in. Oh, I don't have any ladders or anything, but let me just drop a block down there so we know. And then we can lay out our first factory building just here. Doesn't have to be too big. Actually, I don't really know how big it needs to be. We'll probably actually just need to build the factory and then build the area around it. That probably makes a bit more sense. So let's get all the infrastructure done first. It's probably be best if we build out from home. Now, to give you guys a bit of a clue on what we're going to be building, you see my like clean out-looking outfit here? My president suit is going to have something to do with that. A little bit, sort of. That's kind of a little bit of a clue for you guys, maybe. God, it's not easy to get in here. All right, let's head on up and begin the build. I'm going to have it sort of slightly curve, but that will probably make it a little bit difficult to speed up. But that's fine. It's going to be it's not going to be a circular one. It's going to be back and forth. So we can make sure that it's fine for that. It can just easily go back and forth. I've managed to literally line it up perfectly to land where I need it to. Right there. So that's where the ladder's going to come up. So we'll place a block there. And then we'll have the rail stop just there as well. We'd like to keep our railway systems quite efficient. Nothing too crazy. We, however, did not bring ladders. So that was kind of smart. We can make them though, it's fine. So yeah, let's get this little station bit here finished off. And then we can build the actual track. So what I need to do is I need to kind of like, yeah, do it like that. And then if I get rid of this one and put a button on it, yeah, that should activate us. And then we'll put a basic one there. And then some fast ones. Yeah, this thing takes ages to do it like this. But that's fine. So the cart rail track isn't done at all yet. But I just want to quickly test. I've done the actual base of it. I just want to test that it's working. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. And that's not a bad speed if we can continue the similar type of... Oh, this is still going. Oh, wow. This has got some range. What? Okay, we're not going to need nearly as many speed tracks as I think. Okay, and back. Nice. Okay, good, good, good. All right, let's just let's get the rest of this done then. And the track is done. So let's have one more test ride. Where's the cart gone? It's over there. So the cart goes there. We sit on there, hit the button, and off we go. Oh, this is so good. Now, is this kind of the only way that this entire minecart track and monorail is effective? Maybe. No comment. So now I'm just going to do a quick trip back over to Bork, grab some resources, and we can get on with our factory build. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm doing at this point, then you're going to start looking a bit silly. We are creating a clothing factory. Or, well, a cow factory. It's a cow factory. But it should be able to give us meat and leather, which we can use to create some incredible clothing, just like the president's suit, which we might actually create a new version of, and so that we can say that it was built by Bork. That would be pretty cool. Okay, you guys just, I don't know, can I attach you to... You can't attach to walls? Okay. Let me build you a fence. All right, you guys just go right there, and you stay there, okay? No funny business. So let's remove these blocks here just so we're not as restricted in terms of room. And I think we'll just start building. Let's go with here. That should be okay. So we're going to start off by building ourselves a little chest area. And then we need to send the hoppers into it just like that. Now, where's the observer? Observer goes like this. Yep, with the red dot facing backwards. Now this design's pretty compact. It's quite good. We'll need some redstone there, and then we get our dispensers. Oh, nope, wrong spot. Dispenser there and dispenser there. And now we can just basically close the front in like so. Just need to make sure I don't place things in the wrong place if I can help it. If you guys have seen the chicken factory, it's going to be kind of similar to that. Speaking of chicken, where's my chicken? I'm hungry. I've lost my chicken. Is it in here somewhere? Oh, there it is. Now, we've got some lava and water. So I think I do need to get this the right way around. I think, yeah, water goes in the top one and then lava in the bottom ones. And then we grab these trapdoors and we place those like this. It is important, though, which direction you place the trapdoors in. Just like that. Then here we can just use our glass to close this little bit in. Okay, and then with some smart placement of buttons here I think that should automatically put the lava down when the observer goes off, I think. You have to place a button here, remove it, then place that button, basically. Then up here, we just need to hit these levers and then a button over here. And now it's cow time. All right, cows. You're going to have a great life. Trust me. Just trust me. Honestly, leads are like the best thing ever. When we just had to rely on wheat, it was crazy. Although wheat's better for pathfinding. I think they need the pathfinding to get up here. Yeah. All right. So you go in. No. In. There we go. Okay, that's one. Boom. Nice. Okay, come on. Okay, we're kind of just got one connected. Let's just run until it breaks. There we go. So now we've got the tough bit. Pretty much we need to get, just like we did with the chickens, up to 20 cows. If we hit this button here, they raise up a bit, and we're gonna feed them like that. So this means that the babies that pop out, they will stay. And we basically need to keep doing this until we've got 20. So I'm going to take my cup of tea and I'll be back. Cheerio. Okay, so now through the process of very careful breeding, we do have 20 cows here. And we've even got one that's fallen into the bottom. So I think that's fine, though. So I think we can now breed them. Okay, we need to bring them back up again to breed them. But if we go like this and breed them as much as possible... I don't really know when to stop. We should probably count the wheat next time. Okay. I mean, that's... I think we've probably got all of them. All right, let's drop them back down again. And then all of the babies are now dropping into the sides. And once they've grown up, the fun begins. So, yeah, we'll just be sitting here, breeding them as much as possible now. And then when they start growing big, we can get our first produce. Actually, you know what would be a good thing to do? Is while we wait for that, we can start building the actual factory element around it. Doesn't need to be a massive area for this one, I would say. Just there. And then one block extra out the back. That's good. And then we just need to close it in. Yeah, we're going to have to do a run back because we don't even have iron to make a door. So that's fine. We can sort it out, though. Yeah. All I'm hearing is move this, move that. It's not too bad. I mean, at least the cows up at the top, they're just going to live their lives. I mean, the baby cows like you're in big trouble though. Sorry, buddy. So while we've been waiting, we've made a few adjustments, some upgrades. The building itself has been built. We've got a pathway working in, kind of just like looking out. We've got probably enough land for maybe like 2 to 3 more factories with a little bit of like, I want to build some trees and stuff here just so it looks a little bit nicer. We've also got this weird little outcrop here, which I guess isn't really enough room to build on, but we'll see what we can do with it. But most importantly, I want to present the Bork Beef and Clothing Factory. Okay, some of them are still babies, but I just want to show you guys what we've got here. So let's click the button. Oh, the babies are still alive. That's great. And, well, here's our resources. Okay, it's all coming in. Just give it some time. There we go. Not as much leather as I expected, but that is an absolute ton of steak. Let me just check that the hopper is going in the right direction. Yeah, that's going down. Yeah, okay, that's working fine. Now, with these resources, we can then build different things of clothing like this, like so. We could build some hats even, like that. And we can even build some trousers. Love it. Okay, and I think what we'll do is we'll farm a little bit more of these. Where's my wheat? Let's grab my wheat. We should put it in the right chest. And then we can build a full outfit for Jelly and Crainer as a gift. I think they'll like that. So let's go up the top. Click this button here. Oh, whoops. It's a bit hard sometimes to get the wheat into the right spot. But we can do it, just about. And then drop them back down, and I think they've gone into the right side. Yeah, that's good. So let's drop off everything that we've got there, and we can even eat a celebratory steak. Delicious. Anyway, I'm gonna get a gift ready for Jelly and Crainer, but I think today we're done. Another great day under the presidency of Slogo on Squid Island.